love that flag.
Sometimes I feel weak, I can't move my feet. Now we're miles away. Sometimes I can't breathe, so effortlessly you left me with nothing.
Thank you for your service, sir. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? Oh, what a beautiful morning it is. Because I got coffee. Oh, wow. That river's up today. Wow. Look at how much. Woo, baby. Wow. I'm actually quite shocked on how much that's up. Huh. I didn't think we got that much rain. But I guess we did. Oh, looky. Look. Can you see him? See the little birdie down on the rocks? And oh, sorry, he's going behind the tree. Anyway. Yeah. Could have swore I heard an elk yesterday over there. And then a little while later, I heard him behind the temple, on the other side of the temple over there. So, I got to stop calling this a temple because it's not a temple anymore. It's the hall. Okay, that's it. That's what it is from now on. It's the hall. I got to set up a table or some sort of sitting area right here. Maybe a little gazebo type thing. I'm thinking might be nice because that's where my internet is. For now. I've heard you can get these Wi-Fi extenders. Two people over there actually have them, and apparently they work. So, and one of the people who used to actually live here, spent a summer living here, and he said it works fine as long as you put it in the window. So I'm gonna get one of them, but that'll have to wait for a couple of weeks till get some monies. Yeah. Anyway, so what's today's plan? Today's plan is to finish get back to work on the driveway here. I've been thinking about this wood, these logs, and I think we're going to utilize them for projects. I have some ideas on how to utilize these, and yeah, I think we're going to utilize them. But we need to get Bunky over here, because Bunky has a lot of things inside it that I need for inside my place. Excuse me. And yeah, I still can't get over the fact that my little dinky chainsaw cut through that. That's huge. Oh. I might have to wrap the winch around this and drag this stump out of here. I haven't made up my mind on that one yet. Kitty might actually also park right here. I haven't, yeah. I can't take out, apparently, they don't want me taking out, or, well, I have to speak to the owner yet, but according to another person that's lived here for quite some time now. This here little ground cedar pine thing, they don't want me to take this out. It's dead. It's if it was doing well, it wouldn't look like this in the middle of summer. So I think that's a conversation I need to have with the owner, because this is where I want Bunky to be, is like right here. So yeah, we need to have that conversation. Let's have a realistic conversation here. But until the owner gets back, which he's been gone now since the day he said I could move. until he gets back, we're going to continue on other little projects like here. Get this all cleared out. So that I can actually get my truck in here. And I'm not sure about this tree. I might ask to take this one out because that'll make this turn so much safer. Yeah. It'll make it safer because this is from over here. It's going to be... Oh. Let me go over here and I'll show you. See, to go from here to up there, that tree is tight. That's going to be really tight. I'll be pulling right over to that tree, the nose of the truck, in order to make the swing without driving into that tree. So I may ask to take that one out. That'll be easy enough to drop. I drop it that way. Or I could drop it this way, but I'll lose the top. And I don't want to do that. I don't really want to cut it during, well, it's fresh like this, because I'm just worried about it gumming up. I'm thinking of pine, like the pine resin, because pine tends to gum up everything and then just dull up my blade. Although my blade's always dull anyway because it's a Ryobi. It's cheap. That's my excuse. Honest, it's not my use of it. But hey, girl, how you doing today? Long time no see. Yeah. Want some coffee? Or have some coffee? Okay, no more caffeine for you. Holy mac, girl. Slow down, slow down, slow down. You're going to give people a seizure. Holy jeez. Okay, no coffee for her. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. I'm loving my little cabin. It's coming along. It's getting better every day. I do a little more. I'm going to pick up a carpet in here today. I meant to do that the other day, and then the rain came, and so I kind of just hunkered down and watched videos yesterday. And today I'm going to sit down, have my coffee, and then we'll get to work on the driveway. We'll talk to you guys later. All right, kitty, it's time. We got to get you a parking spot. You got to get a home too, because like you can't stay here in front of the hall. So I need to figure out what I'm doing with all this. Now, these are some dry logs, and I wouldn't mind utilizing them. But in order to utilize them, I can't leave them on the ground. So I'm thinking I'm going to build me a couple of skis, and we'll put them just inside the fence over there so that I can have easy access to them. And I think I might, because this is like a rotten log right over here, I might actually utilize this as my skis to keep the wood off the ground. This should be solid enough to make this happen. So that's the plan, is we're going to make some skis out of those. Skis? I'm not sure if that's the right word for it. Basically put this down. Basically two little sticks, one like this, and then I lay my logs on it like this so that keeps them off the ground. That's basically what I'm going to do. So I call them skis, but they could be anything really. It's just a way to store everything and not have to worry. Anyway, so that's the plan because I need to get these off the ground. The faster I get these off the ground, the longer they'll last. And this is some really good wood here. I mean, it's pine, but I mean, it's good pine. I can utilize this quite effectively. We'll do some milling, maybe cut up some 1x whatevers, and my little chainsaw is going to get a hell of a workout. Let me just look over here. There might be better. Oh, there's more over here. This might actually be better to utilize. Yeah. That one and that one. They're more universal size. Universal. They're more equivalent size. Length is just a different topic altogether. But they're pretty much the same diameter. So maybe I should do that. Utilize that one and this one for my skis. Yeah, I think I'll do that. All right. Let me get the GoPro set up and let's get to work. Talk to you guys later. So, we got some over here, but I'm gassing and I need to get water, so I think I'll go grab some water, take a little break, and get back at it. That's a workout, let me tell you. Holy mac. I probably should have debarked them all before I stacked them, but I'll debark them at another time. That'll be the next stage. Right now, I want to get this cleared. But as you can see, we're getting there. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. And we did how many over there? 5? 5 or 6? Anyway, I'm going to go get some water. That's the great thing about being right here at the orchards right there. And I can just go over there to one of the cabins and top up my water. Oh. I'm gonna stop and get my buckets too. Fill those up too. And yeah. Hey kitty, let's go for a drive. Oh, right. Okay. One thing at a time. We'll talk to you guys later. Well, we got it moved. All the logs are gone. Holy mac. And I got permission to remove this tree here, just to make life a little easier for turning in and out of here. I think I'll drop it probably down this way. Yeah. But yeah, just follow the trail here. I've carved into my walkway. Oh, I tell you, you don't realize how heavy wood is until you have to pick it up. Holy mac. Not bad though. Nice stack of wood there. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 logs. Probably could have been a little more uniform in size, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, wow. So I got speaking with the owner, and yeah, we're gonna take the center tree here out. We're gonna take this tree out. We're gonna take all this underbrush out under here. My logs in future will go here. This tree is going, that small tree is going, this tree that's split in two is going, this tree here is going, and these two here are going. And all this little shit in here is all going. We're gonna leave the big trees, and then this spot here is where I had to put a pipe. It's right in there, coming out on a 45-degree angle, and we're gonna put a wood stove in here. So yeah, that means I'm gonna have to reorganize how my place is set up, but it is what it is. We may, for the time being, maybe this winter, may be putting the wood stove in this window. If that's the case, then this big tree has to go as well. The little one there is going to go anyway. All this underbrush stuff is all gone. Anything small is out of here, including that one probably, beside my sitting spot. But all this stuff is gone. And I talked to him about these, because one of the other people were saying that he likes these juniper, but what he's interested in are the juniper trees, not the juniper bushes. So he said, no problem, take it all out. So Bunky will go right here. This is where Bunky will live, and then Kitty will be right in front. 2-car parking spot. And then out those windows, you're not staring at the side of Bunky, which I think would be better. Yeah, I think it might take that little one out too, just because it's not looking very healthy up there, and it's just straggled off anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go through this. He asked me about this big one with all the dead limbs there, and I was like, I'm trying not to think about that one. I am gonna have to delimb that, but I'm really trying not to think about that one. But more than likely, that one's probably gonna have to go. If I don't take it out, I will have to take that branch out, that big one right there. That one's gonna have to go. Yeah, he's gonna come in with his machine and take that stump out of here. Then we're gonna backfill that with sand and gravel and stone. Probably take all these stones here, fill it in, and then top it up with sand, pack it down, And yeah, probably take all these stones here. Yeah, I gotta do something with that one. I don't want to take that tree down, but oh man, that one's gonna have to come out as well because it's split. Well, that was a freaky noise. It sounded like a dog or something behind me, but I guess it was just trees rubbing on each other. Freaked me out though, let me tell you. Thought you guys were gonna get a video of your life. Anyway, guys, I am extremely tuckered. All that wood, and I went and got water and did a little puttering inside. And yeah, so I guess I can go inside and show you where we're talking about putting the wood stove. I was looking at a big queen size bed for in here. I'm probably not gonna be able to do that. But basically where that fan is where we're gonna have the wood stove, is right in that corner of the closet there. Yeah. Anyway. He was asking me, he's like, oh, you're only going to be here for like another month and a half or whatever. How long you're thinking of staying? And I was like, I'm kind of really liking it right where I am because there's so many projects I can do around here, especially for you guys. Speaking of projects, these need to be debarked, but I don't have a debarking tool. Draw knife, I think it's called. I don't have one of those. So I asked him if he has an old lawnmower blade. And he says, yeah, probably. He says, I got a couple of draw knives as well. I said, well, no, you know, it would be kind of an interesting video because I have no idea what I'm doing, but to make my own draw knife. So if you got a spare blade, and he says, yeah, I got spare blades around. So I think we might make ourselves a draw knife. Yeah, that might be a project. And then I'll get these all debarked. I got a lot of projects that need to get done now, and I'd like to drop all this wood before fall and let it winter, and then maybe in the spring it'll be semi-dry, so chopping it up will be a lot easier. I still may run off for a little while in the winter to the island because, you know, I want to see some people out there. Oh. God, I'm burnt out now. So you know what, guys? We're going to call it a day. We're going to wrap up my day. Welcome to the Fringe. Welcome to the Fringe.
You